it's not true. It's not true. Wow, it's not true. It's not true.
Okay, here we are. Welcome back as we come back to episode 2 of Grappler Baki. At the end of this episode, I'll probably go over the last 2 episodes because I ended pretty early on the other one. So, um, won't worry about it too much, just because I had some stuff I had to quickly go do when I finished that. So, it's all good. It's all good. So, let us come right back. Just need to set myself a little better here. And let's hit that episode. Thank you again so much, guys, for joining me, and please don't forget to like, subscribe before we even start this video. So take a moment, do that, and let's hit it. Oh. Mm. Mm. Every time, man. I just love that theme song.
Nice job, Yuri. Now on to the next program, I think. Now, who is that young lad?
Ooh, smoke the crap out of that thing. He'd be really good in Smash Bros.
Yuri Tchaikovsky, if I'm not mistaken. Think you can go a few more rounds?
For a fighter like you? Maybe.
Wait up! Do you have any idea what you're doing? The guy is the welterweight champ.
Champion, right.
Shut up, Mr. Bullcut.
Hey,
Get out of
pal,
here.
I hear you're a little short on sparring partners.
That was some great work, kid. But come back in 5 years when you've sprouted. Now, Yuri, we still have one more program to
Do
finish
not
up.
underestimate this kid. I'm telling you right now.
Huh? Yuri, stop staring. You're wasting time.
Give that boy some gloves. Let's see what he's made of.
Huh? What is this? That kid's not gonna help you. It's a one-punch knockout. You are the world champion.
Vladimir, above everything else, I am always Shakil. Never in rich history of Shakil has anyone ever turned down a fighting challenge. Not even if it meant fighting an entire nation. Not even if it meant fighting women and children. It is time for that kid to strap on gloves.
What's Jagil?
They were the strongest nomads in Mongol history. Even the legendary Genghis Khan feared them. So are you sure you want to get into this?
Huh?
You're fighting a child, Yuri. I simply cannot permit this. I think you hit my pancreas.
So, are you ready for this?
Just say the word, champ.
What's your name, boy?
Baki. Baki Hanma. And don't call me boy.
Are you sure you're ready, warrior Baki?
I never thought I'd actually fight a world champion.
Man, Yuri's not messing around.
Yuri, he's gonna die.
Don't move. No one is allowed to enter into this ring until Japanese warrior has admitted his defeat. He asked for everything he's getting.
Finally found someone who can throw a punch. What are you waiting for? I didn't say I was finished.
What are we doing here?
Going inside.
Inside. I requested an audience with the new head of Hanayama Industries.
Kiragawa. I'm quite aware of how full of it you thought I was when I told you that our new boss is only 15 years old. I'm hoping that when you do get to meet him in a few moments, you'll realize that I am no liar. Everything is undergoing a great deal of change these days. Rifts between different organizations have even changed. It used to be all group battles, but the latest gig is to get one rep from your side to fight the one rep from their side.
So you're saying that your leader...
Will be here shortly. Our boss is our representative in this battle. He needs to be here.
What took you girls so long? My representative here got so bored he started punching the air.
Representative? I recognize him from somewhere.
Course you do. He's a former professional.
Yajima, we have rules that clearly state one rep fights another, and that's that.
Easy, Slick. There's no need to yell about it. Tommy here has been in my employment since yesterday. Of course, I'm gonna have to fire him tomorrow. A member is a member, even if it's just for 3 days, right? It's called using your brain. You should try it. Huh?
Here's Kaoru. "15, ladies and gentlemen. 15 years old.
Yajima. He's brought in some punk kid.
That's him? 15-year-old Koru Hanayama?
Koru, just who I'm looking for. You know, we had some trouble with your guys. Perhaps we can settle it here. We'll just play a quick game of cards, and you know what? You can go first.
Don't do it, Yajima.
Hey, those are mine! You can't have them! What are you doing?
Boss! Man, he knocked out some teeth.
To do this to a deck of cards, he must be stronger than any man I've ever known.
Tear that guy apart.
What the? He's getting pummeled. Why doesn't he even bother to fight back? He's just biding his time. He might be slower than other fighters, but the power behind his blows is almost unimaginable. He shattered his arm.
You don't mess with Hanayama.
You're managing well, but you're still far cry from beating me.
He stood his ground? What is this kid made of?
Move now.
Oh, way.
He dodged it!
Move. You want to stay on your feet, then you can't stay still for a second.
Stop it!
You have earned your title of warrior. But I have always achieved victory by my ability to read my enemy, ever since that one day.
Gary, I'm scared.
Everything will be fine, Nina. I've just got to do a little more hunting. 23, 24. Now, read. Read them. Read the enemy's breathing. Their bloodlust. Their power. Nina! Whatever you do, don't leave my side! I can win. I know I can. I'm more powerful than all of them. I did it, Nina.
Oh my god, he killed the wolves.
Have meat for the rest of winter. Read the enemy. Do so. And all becomes clear.
Never the same move twice, bro.
Read the enemy. Do so, and all becomes clear.
He's out cold.
Someone get the stretcher!
You gave that kid a worse beating than Dinoy before him. But why, Yuri?
My courtesy as warrior.
It's what he wanted. This warrior Baki.
So, Toru Hanayama. Sounds very cute.
You should see him. He is definitely one of the strongest fighters I've ever seen. And he's only 15 years old.
He's too young to be considered a real gangster, but he might be a fantastic match for Baki. He's a super A-rated total fighter. We would be wasting him if we fought any old roughneck on the street.
Koru's greatest strength is in his restrained power. I witnessed this myself. He's patient while he coils up inside.
Restrained power. He sounds neat. I like him. Put him up against Baki.
Understood.
A mother who demands her own son fight a vicious gangster. If only all mothers were as loving, the world would be better.
Write down whatever amount you think is fair. Naturally, this isn't a personal request. This comes from the highest levels of the Akazawa group.
From Emi Akazawa, you mean? The inheritor of the multi-trillion-dollar Akazawa group, not to mention raging gold digger. Why does a crank like her need the skills of a Yakuza boss?
Please keep your unpleasantries to a minimum.
Yeah, anyway. What does she want the boss for?
Ms. Akazawa wishes for him to battle a certain fighter. He is just a boy of 13, but...
Kiragawa, I think you should stop your mouth right there. Our boss is proud and would never stoop so low. In fact, I think we should forget this conversation ever happened. As if you, of all people, are ignorant of how taboo the name of your employer has become among the gangs in this town.
I understand.
You rotten...
Sir, no!
Mr. Hanayama, I realize this is rude of me, but I am not here today as a mere child's messenger. You are clearly no average 15-year-old, and our fighter is no average 13-year-old. I'm sure you've known many children who have been channeled into some type of fast-track lifestyle, spending every waking hour of every day studying for test after test, perhaps. This boy has the same story. He has been channeled into the hands of the best equipment and the greatest coaches in all manners of training. And with the best coaches, the best training, and the best environments, he might be a boy in age, but he is a warrior in mind and body. Just the other day, he took on 100 men and knocked out 37 of them. Wait. I know that you see a boy as just a boy, no matter his strength, but this boy...
Shut up! Not yet.
Huh?
Koru, as long as you are known as the strongest fighter in town, there is one thing you can never avoid. The shadow of Yujiro Hanma. It seems that a simple name can be quite a shock.
We're not idiots. He's the most famous fighter our kind has ever seen. Many consider him to be the strongest being on the planet.
Only those who believe in brute force would ever hold the Hanma name in such high regard. Yujiro Hanma is the father of the boy we wish you to fight.
He's coming too.
So how you feeling?
Oh, man. So, where did Yuri go?
He's long gone. He was worried about you after the fight, but he said he couldn't stay any longer. What's wrong with you?
Come on, you're not gonna start crying like a little girl, are you, man?
Let it go. You fought the world champ and didn't even get killed.
You don't know anything! I've never, ever lost a fight to anyone! Pick up your butts, would you?
Where have you been, coming home this time of night?
What does it matter to you?
Something about last night's brawl doesn't sit right with me. Guys who normally jump at the chance to kill each other, and they all side to fight you. Why is that?
Oh, great, Mom.
Holy crap, that's your mom?
I've decided to quit my training.
Huh?
I want to do things my way from now on. So go ahead and tell me how stupid I'm being. How I can never be the best without you and your trainers and...
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Grow strong, Baki. I know that you can. Grow strong like your father before you.
That's it.
He's just like his father.
I understand most 13-year-olds, you know. I've been in this business a long time. There are those guys out there who are eager to hurt you while others watch it. Those are the easy ones. Those are the guys using violence instead of words. It's classic. But not with you, kid. Not about the scars. You're not making me a snack, are you?
I'm just cooking the water out so it won't spoil.
I just don't get you. You're so serious all the time.
No one's asking you to stick around.
I'm having some trouble with the missus. Yeah, you're lucky having such a cool mother. She really seems to support you. You ever thought of living with her instead of by yourself?
I'll never win in this state. Power, speed, and technique. I have to start all of my training over from square one, or I'll never beat him. Packed and ready. All right, maybe I overpacked. No way. It'll be good for me.
Knocked over some shit. Oh well.
Wins in a row and still going strong. The granite-fisted Julio Cuevas has finally touched down here at the airport. The entire world is waited breathlessly for his clash with Yuri Tchaikovsky. In just 1 month, this fight of legends will become reality.
Kitazawa, I presume. We need to ask you about Baki.
Okay. Well, here we are. 2 episodes deep into Baki. So, let's see. We've had our introduction to Baki, and now his mother. The man who sort of looks after him, a detective. Well, juvenile caretaker or whatever. We have Baki, who's obviously been trained from young to be strong, taking on 100 guys and being about 35. Baki's related to one of the world's strongest men alive, or known as the strongest. Even from now, we're getting a sense of how impossibly strong he must be, because Kaoru basically destroys that door handle just hearing Yujiro's name. And these are like Baki's 13 and Kaoru's 15 and like sitting at what, 7 feet tall? 6'5", like wild, wild. And now we're seeing that the world is basically changing when it comes to fighting. As they said in the world of the Yakuza anyway, when one person has a problem with the other, they set up representatives to fight each other. And in their case, in the Hanayama Association, it's Hanayama who fights. He doesn't get his subordinates to fight for him, he fights himself. That's wild. So, we are getting that sense that, Baki is willing to train his hardest to become as strong as his father, if not stronger at this young age. Because that's what he's been groomed for. On top of that, he seems to have a very strained relationship with his mother. And then we have his house. His house almost feels like a character on top of itself. We get a look at it, and because they know they can't beat him, they just graffiti all the walls leading to his house. All the streets are lined with so much graffiti. I love that at this point as well, when he fights a world champion, he loses. Because this is like not the Baki is one of the strongest now. This is just Baki starting out, and this is a story I've always enjoyed out of these chapters. All the fights he's gonna have, all the cool determination we get out of him, get to understand why he's so determined on top of that. And at this point, you also notice that like his mother is setting up his fights. Like she's causing issues with other people or paying them to go fight him so he could become stronger. Like that in itself is wild, but once you know the story further, it kind of makes sense. So now, if you guys are up to date and you just watched the latest season of Baki, and now you're watching this, wow, woo, what a full circle. Um, so yeah, I think that's really it so far. Maybe next time I'll take some better notes. Well, I should take notes, and then we can sort of discuss what's going on. I'll leave you guys with a few questions for the end of this episode. How do you guys like this? How do you think the fights were? Who do you think will be next in the list of fighters if you haven't seen this before? And what do you think about this decision as a show? Did Are you guys sort of liking this? Are you liking the music like I'm liking the music? I love the music. I love that it's kind of short, it's sweet, and you still feel like you've gotten a full episode intact. So I've always enjoyed that. So again, thank you guys for joining me. Um, Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to see when I'm next uploading stuff. Um, Please, please, please share with your friends. Let's make the community bigger. Let's have more fun. Let's add more people down the couch. When I can, I'll have guests on here. Some of my friends to come and sit down and watch some anime with me. I think it'll be a real great time, honestly. And then, of course, if you guys want to help out with the channel, help me make better production, make better videos, uh, you can help me out by heading to my Patreon. It's just $3 for the lowest tier right now, and you'll get early access, access to my Discord, access to conversations with me, um, and then I do shoutouts, placements. If you guys want to leave suggestions, I'll do that as well. And then, of course, if you don't want to sign up for that, that's fine. There's still access to my PayPal. You can donate something. Anything helps to the channel, really. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great day, great evening, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.